I am married. Get that straight. I am married. Are you deaf?
I can't move on without you.
For both
I can
of you.
never, and I will never break that covenant.
Since I recovered, I've been scared of touching my wife.
But
Eric.
young man, what I will advise you now is for you to think about your future, your life.
This
now,
is my wife.
I don't understand.
You don't have any right to touch her.
You guys can
He
see her.
just recovered.
No. You guys can see her now. You guys can, so that tomorrow you'll now be saying, this guy is so wicked.
Set me free. Is that so big? Is that too big for you to do?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Julie with the attitude that kills wahala, and I'm here today with
Mr. Donald.
all right, guys. Mr. Donald is here. Please, can you tell them the reason why you contacted me?
Yeah, the reason I contacted you, I've been calling you and you've not been picking my calls, but thank God you did.
Sorry, I've been busy.
Okay. The thing is, since I recovered, I've been scared of touching my wife. And the whole thing is just getting crazy. You know, I'm a man. And she's coming close to me. And I don't want any trouble. I don't want any wahala.
You don't want to go back to the sickness, right?
Yeah.
I get that.
So that's why I called you. I want you to help me help me call Mr. Eric so we can talk about this thing. It's not getting funny any longer. It's not funny any longer. Like, the whole thing is just going crazy. So I don't know. So
Have you tried to call Mr. Eric?
Yeah, I called him. He's not picking my calls. I don't know what to do.
Okay, last time that you told me that you want to talk to Mr. Eric, the last meeting was not funny. I thought you want to, have a peaceful conversation, have an agreement, but it was all about basketballs, conflict up and down. I don't even understand. And you guys left without arriving on any agreement. You get so, but since then, I felt like, okay, you guys are both matured. You know what you want. Just do it. I've tried my best. So that was what I felt. But here again, you're here. Let me call Mr. Eric, because since then I've not contacted Mr. Eric and he has not called yet. So I felt like everything is okay. Let me just relax since you've recovered, and that was what I was after. And thank God you're on your feet now. So you can speak for yourself. Guys, stay tuned. Because I've not contacted Mr. Eric and I don't know if you're gonna pick my call. Just stay tuned. Let's know if we can bring him here.
Why didn't you inform me that you're here? Why?
You know how these things are now.
Really?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you did this.
Ariana.
Yes.
Ariana.
Yes. How many times will you call?
What's going on? What's going on? Why do you drag me out again? Why are you guys doing this?
Doing what? You're the one doing all this, and then you're blaming us. There's one thing for you to do, which is to end this thing by breaking this curse, but you don't want to. I call it. I don't call it anything. I call it for one thing called curse. Because set me free. Is that so big? Is that too big for you to do?
Ariana.
What?
For you to go and stay with another man?
I am
Come
married.
on.
Excuse me. It is not like I left you. I'm probably going back to another boyfriend or something. I am married. Get that straight. I am married. Are you deaf? Don't you understand?
You are married.
Yes.
But don't forget our last comment. Our last comment. You said forever we do live together.
Why?
Yes or no?
Why?
But now you are trying to come. What's the meaning of that? What do you?
Cut it off.
Cut it off.
What do you mean by forever till? But
That is what you said, and God was there. God present. Yeah.
okay.
Hello.
And now the same me is telling you right now that I want it off. I no longer want you. I no longer love you. I will never love you.
Ariana.
What don't you understand?
But
I
remember
am married.
our.
Can't you see a living soul here? Are you blind? I I am married.
So you have the mind now, the guts to talk to me in this way.
Talking to you calmly isn't working. So probably a next.
No, you have the guts now to talk to me in this way.
Why would
Wow, Ariana, bravo! I love this. I love this. What gives you the right to talk to me in this way? Let me ask you, first of all.
Because you're not behaving so selfish, immature. In fact, you're behaving like an animal. Because
Ariana.
I don't understand whereby you like somebody, or let's say you love somebody and now the person no longer loves you, then you move on. There are many girls, I'm sure there are lots of girls tripping for you.
Come on, I can't move on without you.
I have moved on without you. They don't care within saying I will move on. I've moved on. You can see my husband. So at least you should get yourself clear.
Oh.
Yes.
Are you for real?
Oh,
So now, Ariana, you want to stay with this guy till you, forever, till you, right? You still want to with this same.
Is there any other life apart from this one? Because I think there's.
If you come to me, come, babe.
Don't you touch me.
What's the meaning of that? Let her come to me.
For what?
This is my wife.
So
This
now,
is my wife.
I don't understand.
You don't have any right to touch her.
I don't have any right to touch her.
Yes.
Ariana, wait, let me ask you one thing.
Okay.
What gives this guy the right to talk to me in this way?
Let me give you one thing. He's my husband.
Why?
He's much better than you as a man. So why don't you understand? You're just like
Because
you're
the reason I'm saying this, the reason I'm asking you this question is that few weeks ago, this guy was lying down, lifelessly, begging me, Eric, please, Eric, please, Eric, please,
Let's
help
go
me.
the back small.
help me. And now you are here talking to me.
Yeah, I know. But I will not allow you to treat my wife anyhow. And I will not stand to watch her suffer.
Wow. You are now man enough to talk to me one-on-one, right? Leave Ariana. Come, let's stand as a man to man. Have you forgotten so soon? Isn't it? Have you forgotten so soon that few weeks ago you were lying down lifelessly?
I was.
Now you can't even thank your God. You still have the right to talk to me one-on-one.
Eric, why do you like a child? Are you a kid?
Bet me. No, they just bet me.
You can see how selfish.
Hold on,
and
bet
knowing you
me.
are.
You've seen this, my wife.
You're on. See, I don't know what to call you.
You will never have her.
Get it straight.
Are you getting it?
You're never having me.
Ariana, come on. You will be free from me. Leave this
Get away
guy.
from me. Get away from me.
Ariana, did you
Ariana,
see that?
Get out. What animal?
hey. Wait. Young man, come. Let me tell you something. You saw her slapping me. You don't have nothing to say, right?
What do you want me to say?
Okay.
You trespassed.
No problem. I won't say anything. But you're free to go. If you want to go, you are free. But something is coming after you.
You're really the devil himself. Do you know? You know what? I just feel like
I don't know why am I still here?
Worst mistake I've ever made in my life. The worst mistake. In fact, I caused the day I met you. I really caused the day.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
I wish I could actually go back. I can actually rewind the clock. Probably if I thought I met you on my way trying to stop me, I would have given you a dirty slap.
Ariana, excuse me. Did you realize that? Excuse me. Hold on. I was just listening to everything you guys has been saying. Wait, hold on, Ariana. Did you realize that you are the reason why these two men are standing here today fighting each other?
I know, but we are trying to talk to him to end this.
When your husband contacts me, do you realize that he came alone? Did you ask yourself the reason why he came alone? And I heard you asking him, why didn't you tell me you're coming here? Ariana, are you listening to yourself? Like, Ariana, are you listening to yourself? Are you using your tongue to count your teeth?
But you can't just blame just me. You have to blame him. Like, he's not putting a human being's life at risk just because of a 4-letter word called love. Who does that? You want to okay? You almost when he was sick. Now you is also threatening him about him going back to the same sickness. He just recovered.
No. You guys can see her now. You guys can so that tomorrow you'll now be saying, this guy is so wicked. Eric is so heartless.
You're a beast.
You guys are what
Yes.
you can see now. You guys can see now. You know you are the reason I'm here. You are the reason. You are the one that called me.
Sir, please.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
No longer an
I don't
issue
like
between
this.
the both of us. If only this issue is all about just the both of
let me
us,
tell
I
you,
will understand.
stay
But now
here.
there's a third
I want to
party.
face him. Let's talk
Please,
man
sir.
to man.
Come.
Now.
What can you say about this whole thing? Please. Because I want to hear you.
Okay. I don't like too much talk.
Okay.
I'm a very reserved and quiet person.
Okay.
So, I heard Eric said he spent money on my wife.
Okay.
So, you should just give me an estimate of all the money he has spent, and I'll pay him.
And you will do what?
I'll pay him.
Okay, that's all you have to say about the whole thing.
Yeah, because
Eric, I believe you heard him.
Young man, you can't pay him. You can't pay me. That's what I'm saying. Let me tell you that. Okay? The reason I'm saying this that you can't pay me is that even if you can have every other thing, that one thing you can find it nowhere to be found. Even if you like, go to China, go to India, you will never get it.
What's that?
You are forgotten? Ask her. He knows what I'm talking about. Ariana knows what I'm talking about.
Ariana,
And what's that?
you people should be
Are you talking about the covenant?
transparent.
That's the only thing you have to see. Or is there any other bill that you pay that can't actually be recovered? I don't know, like you can't be paid back because I know it's money, right?
It is not money.
It's called what?
It is not money. Now, the covenant we make, do you know what? Don't allow me to expose this. Ariana, don't push me. Don't push me.
Is there anything else? It's not like we did it the other way around. We just did it blood to blood. So what are you talking about? You're talking as if it's something more.
What was there
Okay, what was there?
inside that thing?
And what was there?
Ariana?
Don't give us. Don't
No.
be around the bush.
I'm not
Put it
beating
straight.
around the bush. You
sir,
understand? You know what I'm talking about. Please,
please, come.
Ariana, I don't want.
Sir, few weeks ago, you were lying down lifeless. You know that. It got to a point you can't even talk, but you can hear. And it still got to a point you were able to talk, but you can't move your body. What else do you think you have to say here? Because I know the reason why. Because see, I left everything. I just leave una and say you guys are matured. You can sort yourself out. Since now you're on your feet, I was expecting you to run for your life. You still come back. So I'm not here to blame anybody. You love your wife. I know that. Remember that this your wife. Before this, your wife got married to you.
She was in love with someone else.
She was in love with someone else and in a covenant. And this your wife did not open up to you. And she was the one that actually put you through all those pains. In fact, she was the one that put you to that sickness bed. I'll be waiting. They call him. She was the one that put you through that sickness. So please think of what you are saying.
You get mine. Go and they stand for
Please,
my side. My
what,
friend, they talk.
Eric, excuse me.
Go.
Please, what do you think again? I want you to say something.
Okay. It takes
To
two.
avoid you called me, I'd not pick. No, I won't see. I'll just leave all of you guys.
It takes two to tangle.
Okay.
Okay. So look at it from this angle. I am married to Ariana,
Okay.
and we are just a few months into our marriage. So even the law will not even give you divorce.
But you guys can live separately. Yes. See, I know it's not up to 2 years, but you guys can live separately, right? Ariana, what do you think? You still want to be married to this man?
Of course. He's my husband and I love him and I don't love Eric at all. There is no atom of likeness for him.
Come to me, you'll be free.
Free for
Eric,
what? No,
Eric.
can you tell me the freedom? So you think you yourself your freedom? Do you really think your freedom? Because I see pain, I see sorrow. So there's nothing like the both of us. It's never going to happen. Never going to work. So just call it out. It's not going to happen.
Eric,
stop daydreaming.
I'm coming back to you again. See,
Okay.
I'm not citing anybody here. Understand?
Yeah.
So, see, he said you should mention everything you have spent. I heard him. He said you should mention everything you have spent. Eric, are you ready to do that? So that he can pay off. If
He doesn't have
money,
he doesn't have the money. Even
if he doesn't have money, he will go and borrow money.
yes, he doesn't have the money.
Just say it.
He doesn't have even see. Let me tell you something.
Excuse me.
This is not
Your
all
man is
about
white.
hello.
How do you know he has no money?
Hello.
Before a man tells you to give probably your account balance and then tell him everything you've paid, he knows how far his pocket is. So the point here is tell him how much you've paid and then he will just refund it. Nothing like he doesn't have the money.
It's
Are in his
all
pocket?
about money.
Oh, it's all about money.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's included here?
Why we were making the covenant, both of us inside that room?
Eric,
Did you remember that there's a substance inside that thing?
What sometimes stop giving, stop putting
Come.
the very pressure. Say it out. Don't just beat around the bush.
I don't know. Should I leave?
Can you see?
Dudu,
No.
Sha-
If he knows what he's trying to say, then tell us what was there and everything that was there. Not just keep putting us in different
Why
pressures.
do you want me to expose our secret outside?
You've exposed it already by saying we have a covenant.
Of
If having a
course.
covenant is it not something you have to expose? Of course, it's open already now. Or what is hidden there? It is not like it's a good thing either. But we got ourselves into it. So now the thing here is what was there. Stop beating our
But young man, what I will advise you now is for you to think about your future, your life, because you have beaten more than you can chew.
Really?
Hello. Yes.
Really? But I want to
Sir,
understand.
I
How
thought
can
you-
you live with someone who doesn't love you? I don't understand because
Sir,
What
I
part
thought
of-
you said when you were on sick bed, you said if you get up from here, I think you promised Eric
That was what
if you get
he
up from
said.
here, you're gonna leave your wife.
That was
for
what he
him.
said.
For
I
him,
could
right?
remember.
For him, right? So why the change of mind? You say you're gonna leave your wife for him when you get up from that sick bed. So why did you change?
Yeah.
What happened? What's changed?
Looking at the situation now, I can see my wife doesn't even love him.
Okay.
And there are some things she has told me that I wouldn't even want her to go through again with this guy.
Okay. Fine. You see, my advice for both of you is Eric, break the covenant and you divorce her. That is only advice I have for both
I can
of you.
never and I will never break that covenant.
Only I'm still saying it. The only advice I have for both of you,
Can you listen to
Eric,
yourself?
break the covenant and you
Never.
divorce your wife.
Because it is written there forever. Do us part.
But I want to like break this to you. Hope you know one of the first people, or the first persons to do this covenant of a thing.
That was then.
Not then. Excuse me.
In fact, let me tell you.
We are still
that-
in this century,
Okay.
and of course,
Let me tell you.
lots of people do so, and then they end it. So I don't know where
Eric,
you're coming from.
That is
Are
for
you
them.
ready?
Not,
Excuse
I'm
me,
not,
I don't-
I'm not ready
I'm
for
tired
that.
of
I'm
back
not
and
ready
front.
for that.
I'm-
I am not ready
You're
for
only
that.
bringing out war.
Sir, are you ready to divorce your wife?
Okay.
No, are you ready? Just answer me. Eric say he's not ready to break the covenant. Are you ready to divorce your wife?
No, man, leave my wife alone.
I'm not
Excuse
your
me,
wife.
you are
Shut
not
the
married
fuck up.
to. Excuse
I'm
me.
not your wife. Get it straight.
Can you quiet? Can you? I don't want to hear anything from you again now. You hear me? I don't want to hear any single thing from you now. Eric, mind you, she's not your wife. You are not married to her yet. Instead of doing that covenant, you should have gone to church and wed her. Simple, and you did not do so.
Because I
so
knew
please,
that this kind of a thing would happen.
That means you're dangerous. For you to know, no, you've turned into God, or will I call you a messenger of God, or probably from the devil? You know everything. You knew it was going to happen. Now you know it's going to happen. How did you save yourself? You're wretched and poor. Nothing is left of you, and you're still busy looking for
Can you
love
imagine?
and lover. Shut Stop. There's not that love here. Stop mentioning that love. It's annoying me.
Excuse me.
Really?
Jesus
You're talking about his own case. You're also in the same thing.
It was because of you I sold
Sir,
my car.
I can only
You sold the car
advise you
because of
find
me.
your way
Yes.
out.
When you were selling the car,
Guys,
you mentioned again, huh?
see you guys on my next video. Let's go.